Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure in welcoming you to this 89th Annual General Meeting of Indian Institute of Banking and Finance. The report of the Council and the audited accounts for the year 15-16 have already been circulated, and with your permission, I take them as read. I would like to dwell briefly on the performance of the Institute during the year 15-16. I am happy to state that during the year under review, the Institute has performed well under all the parameters. Let me share with you some of the highlights of the year. The number of ordinary members was 7,28,480 as on 31st March 2016, and the numbers of members joining the Institute is rising significantly every year. This growth can be attributed to the current phase of recruitments in the banking sector. As on 31st March 2016, the number of associate members of the Institute was 439, and that of fellow members was 294. The total number of institutional members as on 31st March 2016 stood at 746. The Institute offers many levels of examinations with certificates, diplomas blended with courses, associate qualifications, and management courses aimed at building competency levels within the banks and financial institutions. The number of candidates enrolled and appeared for the associate examination has shown a good increase during the year. It is indeed a matter of pride for all of us that more than 2.7 lakh candidates had appeared for the flagship courses offered by the Institute during 15-16. Among the electives for CIIB, retail banking was the most preferred choice, followed by HR management, information technology, rural banking. The Institute also offers the electives as a part of the continuing professional development of the candidates who have already passed CIIB. In order to make distance learning a value proposition, apart from publishing the courseware, the Institute provides academic support in terms of e-learning videos, video lectures, mock tests, regular subject updates, and condensed RBI master circulars on its website. Newsletter and contact classes, accredited institutions at select locations to provide training for prospective candidates of CIIB and JIB. The Institute has been offering e-learning for the JIB and DB&F examinations. All subjects of CIIB, diploma in treasury, investment risk management, certificate courses in customer service, and banking codes and standards, and AML and KYC are some of them. The Institute has prepared video lectures on all the 3 subjects of JIB and 2 composite subjects of CIB. The examination for the course of Risk in Financial Services was held for the first time during the year. This course is offered jointly with Chartered Institute of Securities and Investments, London. The certificate examination on banking and introduction for subordinated staff of banks launched during 88th AGM 24th August 2015 will be conducted for the first time in 16-17 in English and Hindi. A syllabus revision committee was constituted under the chairmanship of Mr. Alan C. Pereira, former CMD Bank of Maharashtra, to review the syllabus of the diploma and certificate courses. The recommendations submitted by the committee were examined by the Institute and requisite approvals were taken. Consequent to the acceptance of the recommendation, the updation of courseware has been taken up by the Institute. A joint meeting of IIBF, NIBM, IDRBT with HR/training heads of banks was held at the Leadership Center, Mumbai on 24th November 2015. The suggestions received from the representatives of various banks were internally examined and appropriate action has been initiated. Under Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, BCs have a pivotal role. It was felt necessary to equip them with proper training. In this context, a scheme was drawn up to certify BC agents by IIBF after 3 days of training program. The Institute has brought out a comprehensive study material, Inclusive Banking through BC, a tool for PMJDY. The course book is published in 11 languages, with English, Hindi, Marathi, Bengali, Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, Gujarati, Assamese, Oriya, Kannada. Online test is also conducted in 11 languages. Amongst the number of activities initiated at corporate levels, I would like to highlight some of the important activities. The institute has entered into social media through Facebook and YouTube. On 24th August 2015, the page since then has got 18,000 likes of various types of posts and has generated a lot of interest with young bankers and helped to develop a channel of communication with them on various activities in institute. The institute came out with a documentary film showcasing the activities of the institute since 1928 to date. I am happy to announce that IIBF has also launched its mobile app on October 16, 2015. The website has been redesigned and it has started from 2015. Foundation Day celebrations of the institute were held on 30th September 2016, which was presided over by Mr. Gandhi, Deputy Governor of the Bank of India. The certificates award ceremony of the 4th batch of Advanced Management Program was also held on that day. On international level, during the year, the institute hosted ABAPI International Conference on 2015 on 20th September Conference 2015 on 20th September at the Hotel Oberoi, New Delhi, on 3 themes, namely paradigms in banking, inclusive banking experiences, and payment systems. As a part of the ABAPI conference, the institute also organized 32nd edition of annual Sir Purushottam Das Thakur Das Memorial Lecture. The 6th R.K. Talwal Memorial Lecture was organized by the institute on 17 July 2015 at the State Bank of India Auditorium, Mumbai, in association with the State Bank of India. The speaker on the prestigious occasion was Dr. Arvind Panagaria, Vice Chairman, Niti Aayog. A workshop was also conducted by IIBF at Taiwan Academy of Banking and Finance, Taipei, on 2nd August 2015. The team was led by the CEO of IIBF, Mr. Jain Mishra. A delegation consisting of 34 distinguished bankers from Taiwan visited IIBF on December 2nd, 2015 as a part of study visit to India. On international front again, the 5th International Trainers Training Program was conducted at the Leadership Center from 23rd to 20th February 2016. The bank executive program has been formulated and organized jointly by NIBM, IDRBT and IIBF. This program aims at equipping bank executives with appropriate skills to succeed in the emerging and competitive global market. Advanced Management Program is a course offered by IIBF for developing and nurturing competent future leaders of the industry in tandem with the vision statement of the institute. The institute has so far conducted 4 AMPs at the Leadership Center. The 5th AMP has commenced from July 2016. The institute has been encouraging various research activities through 3 major initiatives, with Macro Research, Micro Research and Diamond Jubilee and C.H. Bhabha Banking Overseas Research Fellowship. The institute has received 33 research proposals under its Macro Research for the year 15-16 and awarded 4 research fellowships for conducting the macro research study. In respect of micro research, the institute has received 52 papers for the year 15-16. The institute awarded first, second and third 3 prizes to the bankers. The institute continued to moderate the question papers, suggested solutions and answer sheets of candidates in respect of examinations conducted by Botswana Institute of Bankers. The institute successfully customized books for banks operating in Nepal based on JIB and CIB. To equip the officers of the institute with the requisite domain knowledge, the institute has developed a 2-phase training curriculum. In the first phase, the identified officers are exposed to theoretical aspects of banking through in-house training programs. In phase 2, the officers are deputed to branches, CPCs, administrative offices of the bank in order to expose them to real-life experience. Looking at the future, the institute will be launching a course for foreign exchange in collaboration with FIDEI. The institute will soon be introducing courses on digital banking, NBFCs and financial services marketing. The institute is planning to enter into the area of pre-recruitment training of direct officers and offer its courses to the banks, and this has already been approved by the governing board. The institute, as a part of member education initiative, will be conducting seminars on contemporary topics. Some of such topics will be taken up to include credit rating, business analytics, social media, digital banking, etc. The institute strives to provide best possible service to its stakeholders. ISO 9001:2015 new standards have been introduced by the International Organization for Standardization during September 15. The institute is now in the process of implementing the new norms and plans to complete it during 16-17.